good show. I like this show more than The Boys, just based off the fact that there's actually people with superpowers in this show trying to be heroes.
Thanks for tuning in to the No Clearance Podcast. Now subscribe, hit that like button, and enjoy the clip.
No clearance.
Peacemaker episode 5. The show is starting to get on track. Like from last week, how I said that I felt like we need to get to where we're going. And I think this episode answered that question for me. It's nice to see that like John Cena's doing his fucking thing in this show, to be honest. Like he's acting his ass off. Like he's actually doing I'm impressed. The improvements from back in the day in the Marine, remember that? And to now, A-okay. But this episode had a lot going on. You know, Shorty Hardcore betrayed Peacemaker. Next thing you know, it was a whole thing. You know, they thought she was betrayed her, but she was actually helping at the same time. You found out that fine Spanish chick is a part robot. Didn't know that. Yeah,
Shorty
she part
from
robot.
Argus?
Yeah, Shorty from Argus. I forgot her name. Bordeaux. She half robot. She got like.
I'm sure some of these women that fine gotta be robots anyway.
Yeah, still was off with her. You know, now Peacemaker finally like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to the other universe. He left the letter. It was sad. Now, you know, Adebayo and everyone else in Hardcore had a moment of like, we gotta get it together. Hardcore had a moment of like reflection. He's like, you know what? He's still my friend, even though I don't want to mess with him like that. So they all get together and they go to the other universe to get Peacemaker back. It was a good episode. I thought it would put the show on track. I felt like nothing's been happening for 4 episodes, so you know, it was good. I give it a thumbs up this week.
I haven't seen 5 yet, but Hardcore is saying she don't feel no way about Peacemaker.
Yeah, because they did another flashback, and she was at Rick Flag Jr.'s funeral and all that stuff, and like she was like,
okay,
you killed my best friend. And they weren't even just like that they were like together. They were actually legit friends before they even became a thing. So she was like, yeah, you killed my best friend. I could never be with you that way. They had an emotional moment. It was good. Very well acted. I really like how in this season, it's like really focusing on like the other characters, not just Peacemaker. So yeah, I give it a thumbs up. And Tim Meadows is killing it. He's still bad funny. There was this thick ass black woman walked by him in the episode, and he was like, "Boy," put his sunglasses down. I was like, "Yo, Tim Meadows is killing it, man. He's killing it." But yeah, thumbs up for me.
Shout out to the thick ones.
Now the big thing this week was Gen V. Finally came back
heard about
after
that.
like 2-3 years. It's the spinoff of the very critically acclaimed The Boys series on Amazon. So in this show, it takes place at a college in this universe where they train the future heroes or future soups who are supposed to be like the next stars. And it starts off with like we get right into it because one of the actors tragically passed in between seasons. He had a motorcycle.
Oh, R.I.P.
He had a motorcycle accident.
That's a nasty way to go.
Chase. It was his name was Chance Pandrano. I think that's how you pronounce his last name.
Chance
R.I.P. He crashed his motorcycle. He used to be on that show on Chilling Adventures of Sabrina on Netflix. He was the only black guy on the show. But that was it. They dedicated the whole season to him, and they get right into it. They dress it right away. He passed in the show, and in between the seasons, they explained it by like he overused his powers and died in prison because they all got locked up in the end of the season, and now they're getting out, and we find out how
he was a handsome guy.
Yeah, I liked him as an actor. I was looking forward to him doing more stuff. Yeah, so yeah, very tragic. He was my favorite character on the show, by the way. And his dad is played by the guy from Barbershop, the one who was the college student, the one who was like, I'm smarter than everybody.
The dark skin. That's his actual father. Oh, you say
it's his father in the show. So I was like, I like that character. I like their dynamic because they had the same powers too, and it was like he was like breeding his son to be the next big hero.
What
Um,
was his power?
he was like Magneto in X-Men, like he could control metal.
Gotcha.
Um,
I don't know that I would want that power, but I guess it's cool.
that power.
Make your own jewelry.
But to get back to the show, you a fucking fool, duh.
You got so many chains on.
You a fool, bro. You a
Keep
fool.
going, Jalen.
You
Keep
fool.
going. No.
But to get back to the show,
Two chains.
to get back to the show, it starts off with all the characters that were like cool with, who got locked up after the ending, getting out of jail. You find out Andre passed. You find out that the main character Marie, she broke out at one point and she's been on the run looking for a sister. There's a lot of like resentment towards each other because
Oh wow.
it's a really good show. I like this show more than The Boys, just based off the fact that there's actually people with superpowers in this show trying to be heroes. In The Boys, it's like all the people with powers are all evil, basically. Like they're all pieces of shit. And
That's why I couldn't get into The Boys. I just couldn't. It didn't
it's
feel
like
realistic.
everybody with powers is terrible. Like the
I
worst
mean,
of the
that's
worst.
like real
And
life, though.
It's I think it's actually way more realistic.
I
Imagine
ain't
if
gonna- I
everybody
ain't gonna
had a large population of people had powers. There'll be a lot of pieces of shit. And
Y'all don't have faith in the greater good. You don't think
no,
that
no.
people?
I think there still will be people who are good, but there'll be a lot of bad people. I think.
Oh,
But
that's
I
true.
think that, and I think that there'll be a lot of people who are. It's because it's not like they're all evil. They're just also self-centered and care about their image. And it's kind of like an allegory for like fame and celebrity in our world. So that's how all the
That's true.
superheroes feel in The Boys. So that's why I don't really like. I like The Boys a lot, but this is why I
Yeah.
like Gen V because it's a good contrast because all the people with powers in this show are like going against that. And I like how it's so interconnected with The Boys because it's this season of Gen V is honestly like The Boys season 4.5. Like literally the events of what happens in The Boys affects Gen V and what happens in Gen V affects The Boys.
Okay.
But it came out strong, a solid first 3 episodes. Marie's back. That's my favorite character now because Andre died. She's the main star of the show. Young black girl. So that's why
Okay, come on.
she
Shout
got
out
some
to
Come on,
fucked
Black
up
Queen.
powers. She has a very tragic backstory. She when she discovered her powers, she killed her parents,
Ooh.
and she has like
On purpose or by
it was an
accident?
accident. It was an accident. She didn't know how to use her powers activated, and like her powers are it's gross, but her powers is she can control blood. So what
Again,
happened?
I wouldn't want that.
So what happened is, she had her period for the first time,
Ooh.
and that's how she killed her parents because she was like freaking out, and then she killed them with her blood. It was crazy. This
But like
show's
how?
dark.
I'm not
So like she could
understanding.
like make her like blood. She could make blood like super hard, like into like needles and stab people or like slash people with the blood.
Who's
Like
coming up with these powers on these shows?
got, like-
Yeah, this is a weird one, man.
she got like
This
You know what I
that's her
mean?
power. It's like honestly, there's like animes like this with that
This
type
is
of
a
power.
weird
It's a
one.
very common thing in
I
anime.
don't.
But what you call it? That's her power.
Can
So,
she
like,
warm her own blood?
she
Like
can like control people.
she wouldn't need a coat
So like she can like control
in the winter.
people with like if she
You know what?
this-
She's anemic. That's what it is.
strong, but like here's the thing though, right? So like a lot of these kids, their powers are also allegories for like self harm. Like one girl, she shrinks and she gets tall, and the
I'm
way
seeing
she
these shows
shrinks
being all
is
deep.
because she has because the way she shrinks is she
Oh
throws
my
up, and she
Tyler,
has
get the fuck
the way she grows,
Nah,
she has
nigga.
to binge eat
Nah,
and get
I'm
bigger.
tired of these. Everything gotta have meat in this shit now. Oh my god! Just make some shit. I can't take it no more.
Wait, so she can't get big without binge eating? She has to binge eat
but,
to get big?
But here's the thing, right? She's in this season. She's learning that she doesn't need to do that to use her powers. She didn't know
Good
how
job.
to. So she didn't know. So like a lot of these people, like they don't know how to use their powers properly. So they
Well,
learn
that's
how
why
to
they
use
had.
them.
That's why
So
they
like
had
the
Oh.
main girl,
colleges.
her powers, blood powers, control blood and stuff, right? And
Yeah.
so she cuts her hand all the time so she can get blood out and use it. But in this season, one of the professors who might be the main antagonist, he goes, "Why do you do that? You can use your power." And she was like, "What do you mean? Why do I do that? That's how I use my power." He goes, "Are you sure? Like, have you ever like you can use your power in a different way without harming yourself?" You know what I'm saying? So like, I like the show. I think it's really good. It's like the teen dramas but with superheroes. So like,
Uh,
I think it's a good show. So,
I
but
don't know.
like, basically, what's going on in the show? Like, they're trying to figure out
How to use their powers.
how. Not no. There's like a mystery
Still
overall.
developing.
Yeah. So like,
Oh, okay.
they're trying to figure out what's going on with the school because they got forced back into the school. It was a whole thing. Homeland is like evil as fuck. That's the bad guy from the boys, and like he's got the whole world set up. Like he kind of like is like Trump. Like he's like the show is like mad like about like current events, but making fun of it in a way. So like he's like basically got all like the superheroes talking about like why do we gotta listen to humans? You guys are he's riling up all the superheroes if like in like the same
Oh,
way Trump
to kind of
riles
like
up the yeah. So like right now in the show, like they're like
create
segregating
chaos.
humans from soups, and they're like it's getting crazy. It's just the whole world of the boys because it's leading to the end of the boys anyway. But yeah, Gen V's
Oh,
1 through 3, good show. I recommend it.
okay.
It's really good. A lot of
What season?
powers is
It's on
fucked up.
season 3 now.
Season 2.
Oh, it's only on season 2. Okay, I can catch
Yeah,
it.
second
How
season.
many
Yeah.
episodes per season, Jalen?
I love this.
I don't know, maybe 10. I'm not
This is
sure.
this is
Oh,
us trying to figure out if it's too late or
This is.
not.
I'm trying to see if I could watch it.
It's a
Like
it's
if
a good
it's.
show. So what got Jada to start watching The Boys was watching this.
You know what I gotta ask?
Oh, okay.
So like she watched the show and then at the end of the season something happens and she goes, "Wait, what?" She was like,
Oh, so they're connected.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, they're connected. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
whole
Like
universe.
No, you
this
know how
season,
sometimes people like say it's like a spinoff or
no,
connected,
Yeah.
but it's not really.
no, that's what I was saying. I was like, this is literally like season
It's the
4.5
same
of The
world.
Boys. It's all takes place in the same world.
Oh,
Like I was saying, like what happens in Gen V affects The Boys. What happens in The Boys affects Gen V. It's all in the
gotcha.
same
Okay,
world.
okay.
It's a full on spinoff. Like characters are coming in and out. Like
Got you. Okay.
so. It's a good show though. I recommend it. No Clarence.